students, today in biology we will take the topic selective breeding. In this lesson we will learn to define selective breeding, to describe advantages and disadvantages of selective breeding, and we will give examples of selective breeding. What is selective breeding? Selective breeding is the process of breeding plants and animals for particular traits. The term selective breeding is synonymous with artificial selection. This selection process is artificial when human preferences for specific traits have a significant effect on the changes in a particular population or species. Which is the relation between domestication and selective breeding? Domestication is the process whereby a population of animals or plants, though a process of artificial selection, is changed in a genetic level, accentuating traits desired by humans. It differs from taming in that a change in the genetics and physical traits of the animal occurs. Taming is the process by which animals become used to the presence of humans. Which is the historical support for selective breeding? Charles Darwin wrote how selective breeding had been successful in producing change over time in his book On the Origin of Species. The first chapter of the book discusses selective breeding and domestication of such animals as pigeons, dogs, and cattle. Selective breeding was used by Darwin as a way to introduce the theory of natural selection and to support it. Which are advantages and disadvantages of selective breeding? Selective breeding tries to establish and maintain certain stable traits that animals will pass to the next generation. These are traits that humans find desirable in domesticated species such as disease resistance, strength, calmness, more lean meat, endurance, etc. In many cases, this makes the species stronger. What about disadvantages of selective breeding? Breeding from too small a gene pool can lead to the passing on of undesirable characteristics or even a collapse of a breed population due to what is called inbreeding depression. Here you can see examples for selective breeding. In the first picture, you can see carrots in a variety of colors, while in the second one, you can see Chihuahuas and Great Danes are bred for size. For homework, you will have questions number 1 and 2 on page 51. Goodbye for today.